What did you see from your vantage point here tonight?
Again, good start. But we give up another one at the end of a period, and we talked about that on quite a few occasions. And it was again being impatient, trying to get that goal back. It's just we got three forwards down low and the deep inching, and with a few seconds left, and Ovechkin's on the ice. I mean, there's a killer. So we put ourselves behind the 8 ball, and then it obviously creates momentum for them. They're at home, and feel the fans and everything, and we have to battle that. Then they get a power play, but let's not talk about that one. I mean, that third one I won't count there, but their fourth one we can definitely take away. We can get take. We could have not got scored on that if we had played that well, but it's just we sabotaged ourselves in the first period, and made it a tough game to come back to, and a tough barn to play in. And so I thought the fight back was there. I thought we finished checks and trying to come back, and we didn't play well in that 5-on-3. We didn't move it quick. We missed the net. All the things that you don't want to see in a 5-on-3. So yeah, there's only one way out of this. I mean, we lost 4 games last year too. It was in the middle of the season, but wherever it is, beginning, middle, or the end, you got to fight your way back. And I strongly believe that our leaders care and are prepared to fight back.
Is this a team that really needs the game's first goal right now?
No, because we've had first goals against Arizona. We got it, and against other teams, and lost. For me, it's not the first goal. It's if you rely just on first goal to win games in the NHL, you're not gonna. We need 60 minutes of smart, hard play, and we either lack one or the other at some moments. And like I said, we got to sustain 60 minutes of hard play, and I find tonight we had some patches where they were harder than us. They were more physical, and then when we start to be physical, then we start to get our game back. So that's definitely something that we can address and we can control in the next game.
I guess what I meant is impatience is the result of just wanting to do too much.
Yeah, it's just when you lose like that, you have a tendency to get even more impatient. Once you're in a winning streak or you're in a normal streak, you have patience just because your mind's in the right place and your emotions are in the right place. And when you want to get out of the hole that you're in, you have a tendency that every little thing that bothers you, it bothers you more, and we have to control that much better.
Did you think of it?
Oh well, he did some good things, but as you can see, that's why he's in the American League. He's got to work on turnovers and defensive play and all that. He's a young guy, so I know we love him, but there's a reason why we send him to the American League is to learn those small details, and he's getting better at those things, and he's going to continue to get better. I thought he looked good on the power play. That he definitely looked good, but we knew that's not where his learning process, where the focus is for his learning process is right now. It's a 5-on-5 stuff when you're stuck, to use the boards and little details that are going to make him a good pro. There's no doubt he will be a good pro. He's smart. He's a kid that cares and learns. But I think right now you could see a game like tonight. He's still got to grow, but we love him for sure.
Did you think of taking Anderson out there after maybe the fourth one?
There was nothing there that was his fault, and to be honest with you, in this right now, because it's a tough patch for us, my thing was we're going to fight this together, and that's what our number one goalie. And I didn't want to have a scapegoat, and I didn't want to have we're changing the goalie. And no, it's we put ourselves in that hole, and we're going to fight back together out of that hole. And Andy's at the forefront of that, and he had played very well the last games that he was in the net. We just haven't scored enough goals lately, so he doesn't deserve to be pointed at as the guy that's not doing the job, because he's doing the job right now. So it's more of a together thing, and we're going to get out of this together. Yeah, I know him well. He's an extremely tough kid. I've had him in junior. We won a championship together. I've had him in the American League also, and he's going to help what we need, because right now, we need to be hard. We need to be more physical, and in the absence of Smith, it's one of the things that we've been lacking, to be honest with you. And he's going to bring that. That's exactly what we need. We need a guy who can play PK, so Stoner doesn't have to do as many PKs as he's had to do lately. and he's a guy, PK, take face-offs on the right side and big moments. He's a shot blocker. He finishes all his checks. Like, he's a heart and soul guy that's going to bring a lot of grit to our group, and that's what we need right now.